That's how it feels. Very little breeze. Have any note? It's a fine sunny day. We'd love some rain actually in southeast Queensland. We'd love some rain all over Queensland, but it's just not around at the moment. Fine and good. Very fine. Here's Trevor joining us at Radio TAB. Good afternoon, Mr. Himstead. Number 1, Minnesota Nice is the Tatsbet favourite for the opening event of the day. The first starter, trained by Mel Cuneo up from the Northern Rivers. And we'll say no. Green light is on. No more bets. Ready. Racing. Minnesota Nice near the inside begins well, but there goes Wanda Set. Wanda Set takes the lead from Minnesota Nice, who's holding the inside. Therefore in front of Reedy Ranger, followed by Do That Pedro. Well back then is King Elite, Diamond Osprey, Champs, and Tiny Banco, the last one. On the home turn, Minnesota Nice took over from Wanda Set and got away. And Minnesota Nice coming clear. Minnesota Nice by 3. Wanda Set second, Reedy Ranger third. And Do That Pedro clocked in fourth in front there of Diamond Osprey. Further astern, King Elite, Tiny Banco, and last of all is Champs in a decent run of about 22.7. Minnesota Nice coming away to win the first. 22.71. 2 is the clear-cut favourite now at 3.40. Hope Smith trained by Travis Elson, who's also got Cody Smith in the race. Righto, Trev, thanks a lot. 395 metres the distance of each of the 10 races today. And 357 Classic Trader, so the favouritism chopping and changing every time you look at the board. Green light, race 2, Brisbane. Racing. Out wide there, Classic Trader came away well, but Jacintillating speared through. Jacintillating took the lead, got away from Mr. Bandelaris, and then came Gears of War, went to third, followed by Verve, and then Cody's Miss. Classic Trader began okay, but couldn't get through the pack. Well back is Miss Bing Bang, and Hope's Miss is the last one up the straight. Jacintillating's well clear, and Jacintillating wins it from Gears of War. Third was Verve, fourth in Mr. Bandelaris. Then came Miss Bing Bang, Hope's Miss, and further back Cody's Miss, and Classic Trader won at the last home in about 23-3. Ross Ogden's delivered the winner here. Just Scintillating, number 4, 850 and 270. 8 Gears of War, 270. Number 3, Verve at $2.90. Campton Greyhounds, but Brisbane and Ipswich trained will head there for the Townsville Cup. 25,000 to the winner nowadays, the Townsville Cup over the 498 metres later this month. In fact, coming up very shortly. Heats might even be next week, either next week or the week after. I'll have to check that. Photo Bomber 220, green light. Ready. Away. Photo Bomber only fairly into stride. Waikari Magic began brilliantly, went to the lead from Exploding Ace, followed there by Photo Bomber. And then came Ellie Rose High and Dashing Jilly, and further back was Spitted Out. And then Kulu Karma and Kota May is the last one. It's all Waikari Magic coming around the corner from Exploding Ace and Photo Bomber. And Waikari Magic is too good. Exploding Ace second, Photo Bomber third. Fourth in was Ellie Rose High in the green and white rug of number 9. Then came Dashing Jilly, and further back was Kota May from Kulu Karma and Spit It out in about 22.7. That's a good run. Brian Baker, widely travelled Brian Baker, I suppose we could say. 290 and 140. One Exploding Ace at 210, and number 2 Photo Bomber $1. He rose high at 620 for Trevor Thompson. The Brisbane show's on at the moment, the Ekka as we call it here in Queensland, and the greyhound competition out there will be this Sunday. The last day of the show, from 12 noon in the main dog pavilion there, the only dog pavilion, the big dog pavilion. There'll be the greyhound competition and parade from 12 midday on Sunday at the show. Green light now. Already. Racing, Kulu Senor, the favourite, missed it. The 10, Explode, did just that. Exploded out of the boxes and dashed away. The 9, Leaf by Niggles, coming after it. Followed there by Twin Ribs, Snapper Sticker, and further back was Beauty Rose High. Well back, Kulu Senor, Masterful, and Great Triumph is the last one. On the turn, Explode in front. Twin Ribs is coming after it. Twin Ribs grabbed the lead, draws away. Twin Ribs has won. Leaf by Niggle got up for second. Beauty Rose High third. Explode, I think, would hold on just for fourth, followed by Snapper Sticker, Kulu Senor, Great Triumph, and Masterful. Twin Ribs, 460 and 190. 9 Leaf by Niggle, 210. 1 Beauty Rose High, $1.30. And 491. Favourite for John Pay. Ahead of number 8 Honey Webb, Darren Titmarsh at 450. Number 2, Harasemi for Kerry Myers. Well, look at this. I was just about to tell you Harasemi's $5.50 third favourite. Up goes the pool and tumbles in number 2, Harasemi, into $2.50. Number 2, the new favourite. Green light. Ready. Racing, and Vanilla Bliss began brilliantly, goes to the early lead. Honeyweb got to second, followed there by Freddie Finch, and further back then was Kane Doro, and further back was Mr. Sneaky, and well back is Harasemi from Samara's on air and Typhoon Cool to the last one, but it's all Vanilla Bliss coming around the corner in the first leg of the quaddie. Off and gone, and Vanilla Bliss won it easily. Freddie Finch is second, Honeyweb third, Kane Doro fourth. Then came Harasemi, never a contender, from Mr. Sneaky, Samara's on air and Typhoon Coulter. Training double to Brian Baker for the day. He wins the first leg of the quadrella with number 4 Vanilla Bliss, which pays $9.30 and $2.40. 1 Freddie Finch $1.40 and number 8 Honeyweb $2.50. Time's good, 22.55. State finals, and that'll determine who represents them and whether Zelamar Fever or Bessie Boo gets the wildcard entry into the Sprint Championship. Saturday week, those big finals over there at Cannington. Green light. Racing. Caressa missed it today. Roger Rose High pinged out, went straight to the early lead from TJ's Grand Bellissimo Lady, and then came Caressa, who's drifting back through the field. Further astern was Bully Blue Boy, Hara's Derek Sheridan. One of the last is Baden Rose High on the turn. Roger Rose High getting tired. TJ's Grand goes up on the inside. Right, Roger Rose High's got a kick now. He got away again, and Roger Rose High beat TJ's Grand. Third was Bellissimo Lady. I think Bully Blue Boy in the 4 rug would wind up fourth. Then came Baden Rose High, Sheridan, Hara's Derek, and Caressa, never going particularly well, came in at the tail of the field, and Roger Rose High home here in about 22 and 5, another good run. 2, Roger Rose High is the winner, and he pays $3.60 and $1.30. Ran as the second favourite in the race. When TJ's Grand went to the inside at the home turn, I thought you're probably going to gather in the leader, but then he switched around the leader. He did. Thought so. Had been a bit quiet of late, but a very good man with the dog is Bob. $2.10 is the readout for number 1 Celtic Dancer. $4.40 Winning Hearts. Winning Hearts number 4, thanks Trev. Winning Hearts number 4, Des Gilroy is the second pick. But Celtic Dancer the favourite, $2.10. Green light. Off. Celtic Dancer away, okay, but just got cut back to third as Blackjack Gent spears around the outside and sets up a nice lead. Warragai Boy coming after it. Then came Celtic Dancer with work to do. So the others for that matter, Senor Zorro and Black Attitude. Black Attitude's gone a miss, unfortunately. Then Winning Hearts, Kulu Mystery and Fear No More. In front, though, is Blackjack Gent, and Blackjack Gent beat Warragai Boy and Celtic Dancer. Senor Zorro in 4th placing. They're followed then by Kulu Mystery, Fear No More, Winning Hearts, and unfortunately Black Attitude's gone a miss. He will need the veterinary surgeon on the scene. 8, Blackjack Gent. Puts a nail in the coffin for the majority of quaddie putters, you would suggest. $14.70 and $4. 7, Warragai Boy, $3, and number 1 Celtic Dancer, money back $1. It's even numbers so far, 4, 2 and 8. So 4, 2 and 8 to be alive in the quadrella. The long price winner in the previous leg. $2.80 number 1 Cash King for Robert Cook, the favourite. Green light, set, and away. Cash King begins only fairly. It's in danger of getting cut out, and that did happen. And spearing through now was Millie's Comet. Takes the lead and got away from Ellie's Volontas. Followed there by Kulu's Share, and then came Waz's Fantasy, and further back was Raw. Well back is Cash King, I'm Millie Trick, and Lulu's Lad. Homeward bound. Off and gone is Millie's Comet. It's well clear. And Millie's Comet wins the last leg of the quaddie from Ellie's Volontas, second, Kulu's Share, third, and Cash King would wind up fourth, I'd say. And then came Raw, Lulu's Lad, I'm Millie Trick, and Waz's Fantasy. So even numbers to take out your quaddie today, 4, 2, 8 and 4. 22.7 approximately for Millie's Comet. Quick beginning from that centre draw has told the tale. Trained by Marilyn Johnson from William Mullery's got a couple of specials. Race 2, number 1, Far More Days in the big maiden final, and race 5, number 4, Junior Chavez. So race 2, number 1, race 5, number 4. Liam's best for Rocky tonight. Green light. All set. Ready.
Racing made that way, began brilliantly in the yellow rug, but punching up as Sticks Rose High, and Sticks Rose High got away down the back by 2, made that way coming after it. Then came Big Brenda, Part of Fur, and further back was Springberry Jet. Further back, He's a Keeper, Warudal and Easy, and Grace Olivia is the last one. They're homeward bound. Sticks Rose High and made that way, went to the lead, and made that way has beaten Sticks Rose High. Big Brenda a nice run third, and Part of Fur clocked in fourth. Behind these then came Springberry Jet, Warudal and Easy, He's a Keeper, Never a Chance, and Grace Olivia about last. 22.9 approximately. Darren Titmarsh trains made that way to victory here in race 9. At 320 and 190. Began fast, but as you saw, the one was able to hold it out. And then made that way, did the better work in the homes. Don't forget the Ipswich Puppy Auctions rapidly approaching. Sunday week, August 24 from 10 a.m. at the Ipswich Showgrounds. Catalogues available from the Ipswich Club. Rightio, green lights on for the last of 10. 370, number 1, Cushy Assassin is now the TatsBet favourite. Trained by Craig Wright, Smiling Craig. Green light for the rating of race 10. Here's the lure. Racing. Near the inside, Cushy Assassin began brilliantly, shot through and dashed away. 2C's went to second, Nicholson wide out third. Then Vicky Rose High followed by Pimpin' Penguin. Well back is Junior Enforcer, No Hugs here. The last one is Credit Limit on the home turn. Have a look at Vicky Rose High railing through, coming after Cushy Assassin. Cushy Assassin and Vicky Rose High and 2C's. Cushy Assassin just kept kicking. Cushy Assassin has won from... I don't know here. 2C's, Vicky Rose High, Pumpin' Penguin and No Hugs here, right across the track. Behind them, Nicholson, in company there with Credit Limit and Junior Enforcer. What a great finish. But the one just kept kicking. Cushy Assassin, after 3 or 4 of them looked as though they'd get past it. They couldn't. Cushy Assassin, number 1, 470 and 170. And the